Hey, Power. Good morning. Thanks for joining us for a few minutes.
Appreciate it.
If you have a question for Powers, please use the raise hand button. We'll get to you as you raise your hand. And Andrew Jones, please go ahead.
Hey, Power, what is the buzz, not just around campus, but so much around the team this week with Notre Dame coming in and just the magnitude of playing a program like that?
It's a big game, but it's a big game because it's the next game. I would like to say, we got to just go through the week, hard practice, go over our keys and coverages, and just attack practice like we have been the last 3 weeks, and going back to work, fixing all the mistakes we've made, improving on the things we did good, and just going into the week knowing it's us. It's just us. It's us against everybody. And the magnitude and all, like Notre Dame, like they got a great program over there, great team, big name Notre Dame. I used to remember I was like at home with my pops and watching them in the Rose Bowl. It's a big game, but it's the next game. That's why it's the big game.
Has Mac and the coaches, have they tried to sort of balance with you guys, emphasizing that this is a big game because it's a different level opponent than what you play, but also not wanting you guys to emotionally play this game too soon during the week?
I can say, yeah. I would just say like our focus has primarily been, since we had the bye, just been improving what we can do. So when we do face our opponent Notre Dame on Saturday, we'll be the best version of us, and we'll give our complete all and have the outcome we want in the end.
Cool. Thank you.
CL Brown, go ahead.
Hey, Power, I was curious, when were you first introduced to football? Like, did you get to see any of your dad's, games or anything like that? Like, what was your introduction to football?
My introduction to football was, I can't even explain to you. It's been like I've been playing it so long. I would just say, like, when they asked me if what I want to do, and I was like, I want to play football, and I just said, yeah, I want to play football, I want to tackle. And that's what they just like, all right, I'm just gonna throw you in football. But I have like my dad's footage and all that. Like I haven't seen, he doesn't have anything really. A lot of his like friends and stuff have clips of him or like old videos and things like that. But he doesn't really have anything at home. He doesn't talk about himself that much. He just kind of lets me, do what I do. And he just, kind of. A lot of people say we do the similar, like a lot of similar stuff. I'm like a little version of him. But yeah, no, I didn't really get like any like tapes or anything like that from him. He just kind of taught me the game.
Yeah, I was gonna ask how much did he kind of coach you, or did he always just kind of sign you up and then maybe ask questions if you had them?
He was my my personal trainer, my personal coach. He taught me everything I know, basically, like all the fundamentals wise, like just tackling, seeing things, working hard, reading things. Like he know how to work you in an athletic sense, and if I can best explain it, but like he can like best whatever you do well on the field, whatever your like strengths are, he knows how to improve those, like whether it's footwork or hands, eyes. He knows how to improve all those things just from a technique standpoint. But yeah.
Thank you.
Ross Martin, go ahead.
Hey, Power, what's been the focus for the defense side of the ball over the last 2 weeks to kind of get better? What has Coach Chiswick and Coach Warren and linebackers coach been focusing on?
Stopping the run for sure. They're going to load the box and have, big personnel in 12, 13 and try to pound the gaps. Then the play action pass off of it. And quarterback boots. Just looking at all those things, that's kind of been the main emphasis right now. And obviously like third down, getting off the field.
Okay, and also kind of building off what CL is asking you, Coach Chiswick said on Monday like that you love football, you love all like the horrible parts, the 2-hour practices, the weightlifting, the grind, the grit. Where do you think that love of football kind of comes from? And can you just kind of talk about how much you love the game, things like that?
I've just been in love with the game for I don't know how since I've been playing it. You fell in love with all the hard stuff. All the hard stuff all the hard stuff is football. Like football is not easy, and it's hard to love it. But when you do love it, it doesn't look as hard. It's almost like recess. Like you get to play, you get to go have fun. I have the most fun with my teammates, my guys. I'm in the weight room, working hard, sweating, grinding after it. Like I have the most fun in these 2-hour practices. I'm not gonna lie to you. The rest of my day be boring. if I want to be honest. But yeah,
All right, thanks, man.
no problem.
Okay, over to Michael Coe.
Power, I wanted to ask you about your tattoo, the one on your right arm. When'd you get it, and like, why'd you get it?
I got it around so when I first came to college, like February, March 2021. And it's Black Panther print, Black Leopard print. And you know, on a Black Panther, like it's actually a leopard, and they have like patterns and spots. It's just their coat is so dark you really can't really see it. But it stands for Black resiliency, Black power, Black love. You know, the Black Panther Party. It stands for a whole lot, but yeah, that's the reason why I got it.
That's cool. Thanks, man.
Adam Smith, go ahead.
Hey, Power. Just wanted to ask you sort of what you're talking about with Notre Dame and their offense and keying on stopping the run and then pounding the gaps and stuff like that. I mean, that is the hard stuff, I guess, in a way. I mean, what does your mentality have to change, or does the defense's mentality have to change, knowing sort of how Notre Dame likes to play heavy? There's no like tricky, cute stuff there.
Play to our standard. Our standard is hit hard, run fast to the ball, and whatever the emphasis is of that week, we play it to our standard, and we do what we do. Whatever we do, what we do better than they do what they do, if that makes sense. And just go out there and do our job. And the emphasis is play to our standard. You know, it doesn't change. The competition obviously changes week to week, but it doesn't change how we approach who we play. We approach who we play and play to our standard every game. We don't play up or down to whatever the week is.
Did y'all get together like on Saturday and watch Notre Dame play Cal since you didn't have a game? Did you guys like hang out?
We all definitely were tuned in. We all definitely watched the game for sure.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem.
All right, Power, that's the last one we had for you. Appreciate you joining us today.